vacuums. Hello, welcome again. Today we're focusing on this one. This is new. It works. I tested it. This was nothing. I was showing my brother. Say hello, Simon.
Hi.
He's ignoring me and he's on his tablet. I still need to get bags and belts for this thing, and then I can make a proper video on it. It works. I still need to do the thing with the brushes where you put them back. I'll make a completely separate video on this. Don't pay attention to that. Scooch, Simon. Anyway, this guy, yeah, it works. But, yeah. I don't even think I want to know what happened, but, you know, I've plugged this thing in before. It works, so let's just find the socket, push it in. There. Sketchy, fun. But, I don't know if you saw my face, and if you did, that's not me. That's him. Feed. So yeah, it works. Let's unplug it before we do anything. And it has, for a vacuum that's let's just say been used probably for drywall dust, just by the looks of that. And with all the white, see if we look at my Dyson, my one that I refurbished and cleaned, don't pay attention to the fact that there's not a filter in there. I'm still working on. See, it's clean. There's a tiny bit of thin dust layers, but nothing too much. And if we take this out, I don't like it. See, filter's clean, and everything is nice. Barely any dust. Don't mind the fact that this doesn't have a filter. Hold on, let me put this back together. Yeah, but if we look at this, number one, why is this so hard? What did they vacuum with this? Everything's covered in dust, although, and geez, this thing is warm. I didn't run it for that long, did I? What?
The house we got it from, they had like hardwood everywhere, so it seems that it would.
That filter's pretty nice. So they said they had hard. Wait, was that the house on the very end, like the corner on? So if you're, hold on, let me discuss something. All right, so meaningful discussion over. Quick question for any of you that want this. I will mail this to you. Not really. I don't actually feel like doing it. It's too much effort. It looks like a Japanese candy thingy. It can land in the pile of death. But this seems like a decent filter. If I can wash this, I might just switch it between the two. Now let's look at the brush roll. I felt it earlier. I never like officially looked at it, but oh god. Yep. I mean, what did I, oh. Hello. Okay. This is when it's tool bag time. Do I seriously not have a flathead? I don't do I, seriously, how do I not have a flathead? That's insane. I totally, I 100% did not annihilate. I would never break a vacuum. That's just not me. I would never break a vacuum. Not in a million years. I would never, ever break a vacuum. That's totally nothing, something I wouldn't, we don't talk about that. Anyway, the only flathead I have apparently, where is it? It's on this side. Nope, that's a small knife. YouTube, don't murder me, please. I beg of you. Hold on, let me... Jeez, why are you so hard to open? Pull you out like that. Move you upwards. There we go. See? Tiny flathead. Oh God, what did it do to you? Look at how chewed up that is. What were they using? Okay, I have to find a better thing than this. After a little bit of looking, I found a stick of RAM. Let me see. Focus. It says no. Anyway, it is 256 megabytes. Anyway, let's hope this works. No way. Huh. Come on. Work. Alright, yep, I'm apparently using a stick. Yep, perfect. This is my new, you can sit right there. You're my new opening tool for the brush rolls. Because, yeah, apparently that worked. Alright, got this off. Huh. Cool. Let's see, have they flipped this hose yet? Wait, did they actually? No way they flipped it. So if you don't know what flipping a Dyson hose is so. Let me just. Yeah. Basically, this hose right here can get really stretched out. Well, not stretched out, but it can be bent. So if it's supposed to be straight, it can kind of like bend in a way, and it's dumb. This is a horrible explanation. Check out someone else's channel, not mine, if you want to. But basically what you do is you take the hose off, you flip it around, and then it becomes straight again because it's bending the other way. I can't tell if they did. Hold on, let me put the thing down real quick. I can't tell if they actually did that or not. If they did, I'd be really surprised because most people don't even know what flipping a hose. Okay, false alarm. It does not look like they... Yeah, no, they didn't. Anyway, we should probably clean this brush roll out if I were you.
Guys, no wonder they put it up for the sale. They couldn't take care of it.
You expect someone to know that you're supposed to take this hose off and flip it, Simon?
No.
Alright, this is a two-handed operation. Alright, and if you want a tutorial of what I'm doing, no. I am not the person to be giving tutorials. Not very easily, because, trust me, getting off a belt from this particular vacuum, and the fact that there's a clutch and all that junk, I am the wrong person to be asking. I know a lot about vacuums. I do not... Oh God, did I just break the belt? Okay, nope, it's fine. Jesus. Alright, we're having technical difficulties. This is being difficult, and I don't like it, so I'm gonna fix this. Alright, I got the belt out. I got the brush roll out. By the way, note to self, if you're ever taking out one of these brush rolls, put a screwdriver or a butter knife or something in here. Trust me on that. Because if this belt falls in there, it's a pain. Also, no, you can't necessarily replace this belt. Trust me, it'd be easier. Literally, I'm not kidding. It'd be easier to do a full clutch replacement, which is the thing that you turn this thingy and magic stuff happens in that land. Yes, I'm calling it that land. I don't understand how any of this works. And it does things that I can't explain. Knife time. You didn't see anything. Alright. By the way, Undertale. Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, this junk was stuck. Well, this was like in. Stop. No. Yeah, all this junk was just in here. But the bearings. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't like that. Those don't seem like healthy bearings. But I'm too lazy to do anything about it. Anyway, let me attempt to get it back in here. This is gonna be the this is not gonna be fun at all. Whoever made it this way, I despise you. I did it. 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 I got this back on, and it works. It spins. Oh, right, the clutch is, that's odd. That's supposed to be spinning freer. Oh, is it supposed to be like that? Hold on. Anyway, I got the belt back on. Hooray for me. Is this supposed to be? This is my current. Oh, I need to clean that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the bristles on this. I'm gonna use you more often now because you don't have a post motor filter. Although this base plate is much nicer. I might steal you. I don't know. But, these bristles, they absolutely suck. I mean, this was at a church before, so. This vacuum and this vacuum seem like the type of vacuums that would be at a church. Like, is it just me, or does that seem like... They both seem like they would be at a church. Anyway, I got this thing back on. Let's attempt to... This doesn't look too bad, just little things here and there. Is that the seal, or is that... Yeah, that's the seal. You can go back in. Anyway... How does this... Okay, so you gotta, like... Another two-handed operation. Fun. Let me just put this down. And... see, one hand, you always struggle. But with two hands, it's easy. Our magical RAM. Don't ask. I just like the colors. Our magical stick of RAM. To tighten these up. Go, magical stick of RAM, go. Tighten. The magical stick of RAM is having technical difficulty. There we go. Magical stick of RAM. I will forever keep you. I'm not joking. You can sit right there in that pocket. Actually, no. Just so you get beat up even more, you can go directly in there. Let's just make it so they can see. This looks clear enough. Get it? Because it's a clear pipe. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Anyway, we should probably flip this, but this is another thing that I cannot explain how to do. So I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, by the way, I should probably get a before and after. So this is the before. See how it's bent like that? I'm struggling so much. I don't know why I'm struggling so much, but I am. It was so much easier on that one. I don't know why it's so hard. I mean, I kind of cut myself too. You'll get the before and after. Trust me, I'm gonna do this. Oh, and also, see how when it's like this, it kind of stays? Well, if you flip it, hold on. So if you flip it the other way around, and you attach it like this, so see now it's flipped and it's uncreased, it becomes more of like a spring. So that's basically what I'm trying to do here. You're invading. Hello? Yes. Hi, are you sniffing the vacuum? You're not being very helpful. Anyway, I fixed it. So it's not in the original orientation, but what I was primarily trying to do was get the spring. I got the spring. So yeah, now we'll make a better seal on the floor. This took way too long. Dang. What you're seeing as 18 minutes. What are you doing now? No. No, don't sniff this stuff. This stuff's gross. Actually, you want this? There you go. Now he has something to chase. Anyway. Yeah, we got the spring. Instead of holding it like this, you know what would maybe be helpful if you held it like this. So, yeah, it springs now, which means it'll have a better seal on the floor. And this hose should last just a tiny bit longer before I might have to replace it. So, yay. Now we should probably wipe down all the seals and empty that. So let's do that. Enough pausing the video and actually show people things. Alright, let's put it down for a second. Wait, is the opening mechanism broken? No, I'm assuming it's just really, really stuck. Okay, were you vacuuming something like mud? I gotta fix this. Yeah, I gotta pause it again. No, it was not drywall or mud. Nope, it was carpet stuff. You know, the stuff that you sprinkle on the carpet. Don't use that. I cannot stress this enough. Don't use it. It clogs your filters. It messes up the cyclone. And if you have a bag vacuum like that, or more of an appropriate example for today's standards, maybe something like this, not this exact thing, but a Bissell vacuum of the bag, because they use the same bags, but it'll clog up the pores in the bag, once again making it your vacuum theoretically useless. Don't use carpet powder. I sound like that one kid going, no more cuss words, guys. It's inappropriate and violent. Anyway, just don't use carpet powder. If you need to get your rug clean, use go to like Food Lion or somewhere, rent a rug doctor, or get like a Bissell thingy or a Hoover. Don't use carpet powder, please. It really messes with your vacuum. And if you need scent in your vacuum, get like a scent pellet and like toss it in the bin or suck it up with the hose. Don't use carpet powder. It's not good. Your vacuum will thank you. Anyway, now, how much you want to bet? If I undo this and take off the bin, oh, it just folds my. Alright, I'm going to tap this on the ground, and a bunch of stuff is going to come out. What did I say? This cyclone is just filled to the brim with it. This is why we don't use carpet powder. Because now, what I have to do as a vacuum collector is I have to take apart this entire cyclone. Now, I have to clean and wash everything out, which I just don't like doing that. It takes a lot of time. And if you have to use the carpet powder, if for some reason, use a bagged machine. There's another bagged machine. There's 2 more bagged machines. There's Kirby. There's another Oric. All the way over there. Use a bagged machine, because then you can just take out the bag and put a new one in and maybe wash filters. So this doesn't happen, so I don't have to take apart this entire cyclone system. Because trust me, it's annoying. And because this stuff it just loves to break on me. Yeah, point the camera here while pointing at this stuff. This thing, you see how it springs? It loves to break on me. And when taking these apart, this thing decides, this is a perfect time to just give out and die. So please, for the love of God, don't use carpet powder. I beg of you. Because then this sort of stuff happens, and I don't like it when that happens. Like you saw, when I picked this thing up, a whole bunch of stuff fell. You can rewind the video, but all this stuff just fell out. Now most of it is in here now, but still, it'd just be better for all of us if you just don't use it. That thingy just turned on and it made a bunch of noise. Don't do that. It's annoying when I'm trying to film things. Anyway, I'm gonna take apart that now. Alright, so I just realized I don't have a flathead screwdriver, so I can't take this thing apart. That sucks. Hehe, get it? What does that say? Root cyclone technology. Yeah, in my honest opinion, listen, I like Dysons. Bag vacuums are better. I'm specifically pointing to this one because it's the one closest to me. But that goes for all of them. The Twin Energy, the Auric, stop moving. That Auric over there, those two Bissels, the Bissell in the upper floor of this house. This is really light. Is this supposed to be that light? Huh. It seems like they tried, because I saw a bunch of, when I was cleaning this out, I saw a bunch of knife marks. So it seems like they tried to take care of this thing, but at the same time, you used carpet powder. And I just realized why that's hard. The filter, it was hard. They used dish soap while trying to wash the filters. You don't use dish soap while trying to wash the filters, or else they get hard and they get... Unless if you rinse them out really well, but it seems like they didn't really rinse them out that well. It seems like they tried to take care of this. And my mom told me that it had some sort of note, or someone told her when she picked this up that it's a 211 home. Well, do I need to explain it? It's now an 11 home, and we stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. This is 100% 11 home for vacuums. Don't pay attention to that. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Beautiful. Yes, I know you want food, but let me finish making this and I'll get you food. I cannot wait to get bags and belts for this thing. I have done research on this thing, and I cannot wait to make a video on this. That thing still exists. I hate you. I hate you. You make me angry. Anyway, let's put this thing back together because I don't have a flathead screwdriver to, actually make this thing do thingies that thingies of things. My English is perfect. It's not like I was born here or something. Perfect. Anyway, I know we should wash the filters in this video, but I'll save that for last because now I know why there's powder all over the place. Oh, this is gonna suck to clean up. So I'm making these videos don't explain everything I do. Like after I finished making that video, I finished wiping it up. I did research on it. I already did a bunch of research on you. I just need to actually get bags and belts. But still, don't use carpet powder, guys. It's not. It actually does kill the vacuum, because if the junk gets into the motor, there's a more increasing chance that you will I'm trying to focus while doing this. Come on, talk. There's more increasing chance that you'll wear out the bearings and then get shot bearings. Jesus, get in. Good. Yes. No. 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 Yes. 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 Alright. Yep. That's a Jeez, everything is so stiff on this thing. What did they do? Suck up water right after using the carpet? Oh, right, yeah. If you do use carpet powder, yeah, see, like, everything is so stiff. Like, this bin isn't even, like... Yeah, this thing needs some work. Imagine if, like, this thing was plugged in the entire time. That'd be hilarious. In fact, one of today, Simon's no longer in the room because he went up to get milk. God, don't you just love having siblings? Anyway. Let's see if the brush roll still works. Or did I blow it up? So stiff. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now it's moving smoothly. Now that I guess, like, everything got adjusted and stuff, but now it's moving smoothly. Gee, why won't you stay in? Oh, that's not big enough. Huh. That's interesting. Anyway, let's put this junk into there. Hang the trash bag back up on the fridge of magical parts. Don't ask. I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, but we got a tiny spot cleaner. Yeah, I can clean up the mold on the carpet. Don't worry, Pumpkin doesn't sleep down here. Trust me, if Pumpkin slept down here... The only reason his food is down here is because he likes being down here. But, yay, now we have another Dyson! I have 3 of them now. Not counting, this one. This... As soon as you can't turn it on, it doesn't count. Oh, I just stopped myself from doing something. Hooray! Long story short, I flipped off the vacuum. Don't do that, kids. It's not nice. Don't flip things off. POV the comments. Well, you're a kid too. You shouldn't be doing blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Why am I moving you over here? The official rug cleaner vacuum. Yes, what's the model number of this? This is now the official rug cleaning vacuum. The, Bissell Power Force, 71Y7-3. Yeah. Nice job, Bissell. Naming the vacuums. Anything you... Alright. A little hard piece of plastic. Totally... Stop looking at it. Totally not from that thing. This purple Bissell vacuum. That belongs to my great-grandmother. Thank you for donating this to me. Well, actually, no, it was more like a trade. I gave her one of my Oryx because it's a lot lighter. And because she never uses the tools on this. So, it was more like of a trade. And because it has bigger bags. So, less changing of bags you have to worry about. But yeah, this hose is really stiff because it never got used. Like, never. And she's getting, I'm assuming, I recommended a vacuum for her, so I don't know if she's going to be getting it. But, vacuum time. Stop rambling on about stuff that probably nobody cares about. But, yeah. Let's turn this vacuum on and stop rambling. Yep, finished. The rug's clean now. Hooray. Anyway, thank you for watching. Not nice. Angry. Not nice. Don't ask why I have a chainsaw. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's chipped. And it'll be fine. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Totally option. Not really. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Vacuum.